Hello, everybody. Hello, trees. Hello, blue sky. Beautiful day. Hello, Knuckles. Sun. Jump around. You go for a lizard. You got your lizard. Yep, you had the lizard. Lizard. Nibble. Yes, the sun is out today. A little bit of a cool breeze, but it feels good. Hey, Bailey, leave her alone. Hey, Bailey. Happy tail. Hey, Knuckles. You happy? He's happy. Welcome in, Lorna. Or Lorraine. I said Lorna. Sorry. There he is. Enjoying the sun. Yep. Hey, Bailey. What? Happy tail. Hey, no snow here. Hell, I hope it doesn't. But it feels like it might though. It's warm, but it's not as warm as it was. Not with this breeze blowing. That breeze is kind of cool. Not as warm as it was. I was hoping I could see the cows, but must have put them back in. Looking for them earlier. I didn't see them. No cows yet. Knuckles. All right. Have a seat. Now it may have lagged a bit because I was walking around. It's fine. The signal's not that great, but it's enough to pick up. Where you at, Gigi? Where's your brat? Where'd she go? Oh, right there. Duh. I even see you over here. See how? There's Gigi. There's Mama. There's one of them. Mm. Nibble, nibble. Nibble, nibble. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. There weren't leaves in there when I gave you the food. Just gotta eat around them. Just pine needles, no leaves. Yep. You eat when you want to. That's why I feel you. That's why I fill your bowl up. So you hardly ever eat when I put it out here. You do sometimes. Well, you wait a little while and nibble through it the rest of the day. Welcome in, Lorna. I've already called your name, but you weren't even here. But that's my fault. Cow. Nice view of the cow pasture. So I still have to walk down there, that opening, or right over there. The cows might be over on that side of the pasture. I can't see them through. I can't see them on the other side of the trees, but they're somewhere. I keep promising pictures of them, but they haven't came back. But I have to make it down there. Couple pictures of the cows. Welcome in, Alicia. Hey, Bailey. I never heard you up here. Hey, Bailey. Looking better. Looking a lot better. Yep. Yep. Looking a lot better. This turd. Knuckle. Knuckles. These two. I'm in the way. Can't see my shadow. Welcome in, Kempsey. Hey, buddy. Jump around. Happy guy. Happy guy. Yeah, those chest excuse me, those chest infections are nasty. I hope you feel better soon. Mm. But maybe even come here and bring some sunlight in your day. Come to Knuckles Live and see the big bright sun. Knuckle. Hmm. No, I was saying, if your sun's not shining, come here and get the big shot of the sun. It's shining over here. It's not as warm as it has been, but it's not cold either. It feels good. It feels good today. Nice and warm day with a little bit of a breeze, but it's nice. Sunbathers, they're all chilling over here at the dog tanning bed. Tanning on the tanning grounds. Yeah, I'm thinking eventually, probably in the next week or so, we'll probably get some snow over here. I don't know, because it seems like it's one thing to fall all around. It's falling all around me, all around us over here. It just hasn't landed over here yet. It probably will. But when it does, it's mostly a bunch of ice, and never sticks for a long time. Just makes a real sloppy ghetto snowman. It's kind of hard to make a snowman out of snow. It's melting as you touch it. I mean, I could do without. I can do without the ice. The snow doesn't bother me. But if it's enough to play in, and I'll come out here and I'll play in it. But half the time, it'll fall a couple of inches, and it's nothing to have. It's just real nasty. Nothing to have fun with. Yeah, the ice, the black ice, it's the only part that concerns me. Is how bad the streets are. How slippery are they? How many other people that can't drive decide to come out and slide across black ice? So why stay inside? I can't drive anymore anyway. So I don't bother with it. But it still racks my nerves being a pastor with somebody that can't drive. It's just too messy. It makes a mess, and everything freezes, and then it rains again, then freezes again, freezes more. Then it might melt, freeze again. Then it starts just getting dangerous. Good power lines fall. Could branches fall, knock down the power lines, knocks the power out. Then it gets to be a little bit of a pain. Like I could do without the frozen pipes and the power outage. Power outage. I'd rather have the power on. But but the but the but the way it was probably about It was probably about a good 60, 65 degrees yesterday. A little bit cooler today. So I think it's going to cool down some more tonight. I don't know about any sun tomorrow. So it sounds like there's a snow mix coming my way. Cold some days, cold some days, warm other days. Yep, it's probably gonna snow. I mean, I've seen it bad where it's just a foot of ice just layered across the street where it's not gonna melt. It's not going anywhere. Then it decides to rain, then it just gets worse. I mean, I don't mind living here. I like the peace and quiet. I like coming out here and seeing all the woods. He likes the snow. He didn't know what to think about it when he first saw it. He didn't know whether to play in it or attack it. But he had a blast. Yep. He likes the snow. I never miss being in the city. I don't want to go back to the city after living here so long. It just wouldn't be right. And now, even though I'm not country, I feel like this is my place anyway. I've been here so dang long. I wouldn't know how to act going back to the city. Everything would be out of whack. Nothing would be right. But having land, just buy a chunk of property or live in family land and have your own area and start clearing it out. So whatever you clear is what you live in, and you'll be surrounded by nothing but this. More woods, a lot more trees, but surrounded by sky. Like I'm completely surrounded in woods around here. There's the front and side yard is completely clear, other than a couple trees. But all the backyard looks like this. I didn't go back this far. Slipped. I bet that's my whole backyard. And all through probably about an eighth of a mile that way, there's a street, but you can't hear them. Nobody. I mean, most people that live out here, they want to come here and relax. They don't want to make noise. It's one of the problems. Just live here and chill out, relax. Can't relax, then go back. I mean, you'll hear a school bus, you'll hear the neighborhood traffic, but it's not but a couple cars. Nobody ever comes down here making a lot of noise. They know it's a country. Most people are respectful. But it's usually pretty peaceful around here. I mean, when you could trade up, you know, busy streets and bumper cars and people yelling and making a bunch of noise, and to come out here and hear nothing. You would hear nothing, but maybe somebody shooting off, shooting off in the distance. I mean, you'll hear nature. You'll hear woodpeckers. You'll hear dogs barking. That's about all you'll hear. Nature. And nibble nibble. He'll get there. He'll be strong again. He'll be ready to play soon. Yeah, I'll happily take this over cars and buses and taxis and whatever everywhere. Yeah, because there's no sidewalks up here. If you want to take a walk, you're walking in the street, but there's really nowhere to go but a more quiet street. And down here in this area, everybody knows everybody. Most everyone here, we all went to the same school. If they haven't left, if people haven't left for the city, then they probably still live here, bought their own land, raise their family that'll continue to stay. Yeah, there's no way I'd trade this. No, he's always ready to play. I'm talking about talking about having the energy and being well enough. Back rub, shake it off. Happy tail. Don't let me bother you. Go ahead. Scratch your back. Wish I could do that. If I get down on the ground, if I get on the ground like that, I'm not coming back up. I'm staying down. Mm-mm. Come help me get up. I don't bend over that far anymore. Oops, right in the shadow. Yeah, I've learned I can't bend over. If I kneel down, I'm gonna need help. I can squat down a little bit now. It's not like I used to. Yeah, yeah. But if I'm on the floor doing something, yeah, I'm gonna need help standing up. It just don't work anymore. I don't get on the floor for nothing. I am stuck. I'm down for the count. I'm done. Don't step on me in no way, boy. Give me a hand. 'Cause my damn knees don't work anymore. That's why I use my knees. Then my back acts up. Then it goes for my neck. Then I get a headache, and then I'm all aggravated. And I was laying on the floor. Hey, you got that turtle. Turtle, turtle. Nibble, nibble, nibble. I'm at bed. I mean, cause in between my neurologist and having a vertigo and all that fun stuff, I got to think about something. I got to think about moving before I even do it. So don't move too fast. Don't stand up too fast. I don't do that anyway, and I still get dizzy. Cause vertigo and being dizzy in general and normal headaches that all kind of blend together for me. Yeah, that'd be cool. Them two together. Nibble, nibble. Turtle, turtle. Excuse me. Passing it through. Gives you another shot of the puppies. Puppies, 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 puppies. Yep, I caught you. You weren't sleeping. Trying to fake. You weren't sleeping. Little fakers. I was sleeping there. You weren't asleep. You might have been trying to go to sleep, but you weren't sleeping. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fat Joe. The chunky one. Fat Joe. Pretty boy. Hey, buddy. This Mr. Potter. Mr. Potter. Mr. Potter. Hey, buddy. Pretty puppies. It's 11 in total. 11 puppies. Yeah, they're almost double in size. I have a supposed. I got a word from a friend of mine to get a bigger crate than this. I'm hoping they're not here much longer. I mean, that might sound mean, but they're supposed to be going to their new owners probably not too long from now. But I'm gonna try to see if I can find a bigger pen for them to go in. So they're not on top of each other. Get him. Get the turtle. Get him. Get the turtle. Nibble, nibble. Yeah, well, once the puppies were born, it didn't take long for the word to get out, and I knew they wouldn't be here long. They won't be here much longer. I've already found good homes for most of them. Good people coming to check them out. Well, if I had 11 arms and 11 different legs, I would love to let them out of that pen. But I cannot keep up with 11 little puppies at the same time. I am not that quick anymore. Well, but the majority of them are going to people I already know. I mean, I'm not advertising. Hey, puppies, come pick them up. I mean, most of them, I'm making sure the people are good. Because they're not going to non-dog people. If you're not a dog person, if you don't look like you own a dog, or at least one, yeah, I'm not even gonna let you see them. Nibble, nibble. Welcome in, Kay. Penny Kitty Committee. Welcome in. Yeah, the puppies are getting bigger. They're almost double in size. I mean, they were just itty bitty not long ago. It seemed like a couple of days ago. They were itty bitty. Now they're double size. It's crazy how fast they grow. I'm gonna have to find a new crate to put them in. Something bigger, so they don't outgrow that little crate. I mean, I have enough things laying around here. I mean, for one, I didn't even think about it. I have this box over here. I just have a bunch of things in I never had a purpose for having it. I just had to, for some reason, I needed that, and now it's here, so I could turn that into something. I could put them in that, but I play as a playpen and whatever they need it for. For the time that they're here, I could put them in that. You almost fell off. Well, I mean, I don't want anything to happen to them. I mean, there's hardly ever any problems in between other dogs. I mean, they'll have a little small issue with no with one another every so often, but they get along. They don't fight, which I'm glad for. For most of the time, they respect each other's space. But yeah, that box, not a bad idea. Plastic. And I think it's a. Yep, I thought so. That's what I thought it was. Those are walls that come down all the way around. Has four pieces. It all comes apart like a big open box. You make a big square out of it, or make a big box. Pull those pull those back, and the walls come down. Cool. I could use that until they gone. Get him. Nibble, nibble. Mm, excuse me. I mean, probably the more I look around, the more I'll have things I can put together. Like for one, I could use that box. I could probably take the walls. I could probably take the walls off of that box. Completely fold that out. Clean this crap up. Take the walls off. and use that. Use one wall as a guide for 2 or 3 other boxes. Yep, I can build a box per wall. That's 4 separate dog pens. Clean all this crap out of it. Yep. Now find somewhere to put all this plumbing stuff, plumbing supplies, all these things I can't really get rid of because eventually I'll probably use every single thing in here. Hey, do you have this part? You have this piece of PVC pipe that fits this? You have this angle? You have this? Yeah. Go look in the box. It's probably in there. There's all kind of things in that dang box. That Kamami's looking good. Mama got her weight back. She's much more relaxed. She's not as scared. She's not as skittish as she used to be. She came a long way. Okay, sleeping is sunbathing. Fell asleep. They fell asleep while tanning. This guy fell asleep while nibbling. Nibbler. Get him. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Nibble, nibble. In the bushes. Yep. All right, Kimsey. All right, Kimsey will be here. Cause he's nibbling. He's working on. He's working on the turtle. He's sharing his turtle power. Yeah. Product tester right here. Sunbathing. Which is a male, even though it looks like a female. You got Mama over here, and the other male. I'm glad to see that took a great deal of stress off of me when I started seeing less of her bones. Because she was too strong. I really did not know what to do. But she just overnight started gaining weight, and that was it. Now she's looking better. I mean, it was concerning. I mean, she was here. I knew she was pregnant. I mean, I really didn't know. I knew she took off around the time she had the butts, around the time she had the puppies. But I really didn't think I'd see her anymore. I thought once they were born, that took everything out of the rest that she had out of her. I mean, because she was very weak. I mean, just wasn't eating well at all. Even though I tried to feed her good. But I guess she had to get really comfortable before she started eating. Hmm. See, that's a whole nother idea for a bigger pen. I still have this crate. That's just like the one they're in, and all the walls fall down, and they come together as one big crate. I could use that as well. Just cover the walls. What are you over here doing? You hiding something? And I see you had your Pepsi today. You drinking Pepsi again? You gotta get out of the trash. I know it's not your fault. There should have been a trash can for you to get into. It's not your fault. It shouldn't have been there. It shouldn't have been there for you to tear up. What? That's a good picture. Pretty mama. That's Gigi. Gigi, she's been here for a while. You're a pretty girl. She's mama to most of the other dogs that you see around here. A couple of them. Yeah, it's been nice. It's been a nice day out here. It was nice the past couple of days. It's a little bit cool with the breeze, but the sun feels good. Blue skies. Nice day. It, it's probably about 50 degrees. It probably would have been closer to 60 if it wasn't for that breeze. So it feels about 50 degrees right now. I mean, I have all kind of crap I can build around here. I could just stack with nothing to do with it. They could have been go up and down the driveway. Missed that four piles of rocks that I got for no reason because I thought I needed to have them. But one day they'll turn into something because they've been there too long, and I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy I used to have. But maybe I'll think of an idea. Knuckles. Sunbather. Sunbather. -2. Good grief. Yeah, but that yard covered in snow, that's a pretty sight. That's probably the only part I like about seeing snow, is the covers, the treetops. If it snows over here, every tree be covered in snow, and that right there is all day live. I will put my phone out here and let it run, cause snow will cover the trees, and then it looks really nice out here. Then well, it looks nice anyway. But that's the part of snow that I like, when it comes to treetops. And then when everything ices over, the street looks and feels cleaner. I mean, this what this thing is. I mean, this right here, what a part of a huge pen. I didn't build this, but this right here was a part of that crate over there. This, that, I think it's stacked up. It's like a triple stacker like that. That's like the top of it. A gate on top of that. Then that part is the bottom or middle part. But I'm about to wear myself out while I was walking around. But I'm hoping one day my next big project is to bring some attention to this side of the yard. All this I haven't done anything with. All that could be pushed out. All that can be cleared. All the way back to the utility pole. Crunchy, 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 crunchy. All that. I never touched it. Like walking around, that's going to kill me later on. I'm going to blame somebody. Dang it, my knees are hurting me. Why did I do that walking around? It's good for me, but good grief. I don't lit for no reason. And body in motion stays in motion. Of course, empty that. That's like that's a whole dang house full of things right there. Nowhere to put that stuff. Bailey, I see you. Some more sky. We used to push all that yard, all that with a push mower. All day long, cut grass. That's how you learn about work. You don't make excuses. You don't hire somebody cutting the dang grass. You learn to cut grass when you're 12, 13 years old or later. Ride a lawnmower, a tractor. Yeah, go get a push mower and start cutting grass. Do not stop until you're done. Get the yard picked up and cut the grass. Pick the yard up, cut the grass. Hey Bailey, I don't have any treats. I don't have any. I didn't buy any. Drop around. Bonehead. We're alone. Alright. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Knuckles. All right, everyone. We've had a pretty good live today. Appreciate everybody coming by, spending time with Knuckles Live, keeping the chat positive and moving in the right direction. Appreciate everyone being here. Knuckles. And if the sky looks like this tomorrow, which I don't know, if it feels good tomorrow, man, we'll be back tomorrow for another Knuckles live. 1 o'clock or 1:30 will be start time. Right? Appreciate everyone. Appreciate everybody. Have a blessed day. Have a good day, night, evening. Peace, love, happiness, everybody. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I hope that the sun comes out tomorrow. We see you then. Thank you all again for helping us have another great live. It's been fun. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you again.